Hello, you either made it through the first challenge or you didn't. In either case, we are playing, what are we playing? Pharaoh something.
Well done. By filling your people's bellies with nourishing food and protecting their homes from fire and collapse, you have helped this fledgling civilization take its first step on the long road of history.
Okay, we've done our first mission. This will be our second mission. Your family begins in the dynastic, I'll get that word right at some point, period, leading a small band of nomads through the discovery of the arts of civilization. We read this before. Your leadership helps to set Egypt on its course to eventual greatness, still glimpsed only dimly. So, this time I need to get one ordinary cottages, which will be difficult because cottages is a plural word, and one denotes a singular. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer here. Let's see if we can get through this together.
After many years and the passing of a generation, your family has resettled in the area of Thinis, in Upper Egypt. Here, a small band of local rulers is attempting to extend its influence over Lower Egypt and all lands along the River Nile, and to unite this realm under its own house with one supreme leader.
Is that me?
Establishing Thinis as a thriving city like nothing ever seen before will prove the worthiness of the Thinite Confederacy and help them gain supremacy over Lower Egypt and the other factions vying for power.
So I won't be in charge?
In time, this will mean providing the population with entertainment and building wonderful temples to worship the region's patron deity.
But there's only one god.
To build a city this grand will require a substantial supply of cash. You'll find rich deposits of gold ore in Thinis, and harvesting them should be your first priority.
Okay, well, I'm all for it. Start to lay down your housing and provide your people with fresh water and food the same way you did in Nubbed. Try to stay relatively close to those ore-bearing rocks on the northwest of the map. You're going to need to mine them. You can clear trees with the remove button, but these won't grow back. Future missions, you'll have to make sure you don't need them before getting rid of them. Let's build some housing. Now see, I tell it to build. Oh. Never mind. Is anybody going to show up to inhabit this housing? Thank you. Problem is we don't have any water over here. They're probably going to want water. Always wanting things from me. Firehouse. Let's a water supply. So we can't build wells for these homes even if we wanted to, which we now no longer want to. They want 10 meager shanties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck with that. I guess we'll build more. Yeah, we'll tell them to move out. A lot of pop-ups. We need to put another bazaar over here so that these jerks can have access. Granaries are always needed. Somebody hunt the seagulls. That guy just walked right through the roadblock. And so did that guy. Dude, just take the water to the houses that don't have water, okay? Make it easier on yourself. We're doing all of this for YouTube, okay? Oh, this one's wrong. All portents point to a good inundation in the coming year. Well, I'd look up inundation, but dictionaries have not been invented at this time in 3099 BC. 10 meager shanties, we're 10 meager shanties. They say we are 10 meager shanties. Cats drooling on the bar stool. Shake your hips and crack your whips. Cheap 17 and trashed out. You went too far. I can't say that song. I can't sing that song on a G-rated channel. What are you thinking? Well, I can't build physicians. So that's a problem. If they die, they die. We've got 410 people following me right now. That's more people than have ever followed me in my life. I mean, we've only got 31 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Not that I'm complaining and all the work I put into it and everything like that. It's okay. The people that want to subscribe don't subscribe. I mean, you know. It's just a tremendous amount of work and, you know, to not be appreciated or anything, but are you a meager shanty? You're a meager shanty. So 1, 2, 3. Are you a meager shanty? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have at least 9. No, that's a sturdy hut. We have at least 8 meager shanties, I'm guessing. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And I think the game is removing them, realizing that they're mistakes. I don't know what the game is doing. I mean, yeah, I haven't gotten any water to him yet, but give me a minute. I don't know if they removed him because it was beyond the scope of this particular tutorial, or whether I'm doing something wrong, which seems very unlikely. But I'm putting back all the housing areas it has removed. We're trying, game. You're not giving us all the feedback we need. I don't remember if this is a fully released game. I think it is in full release. Farmers are overjoyed by predictions of an excellent inundation in the coming year. Well, if I knew what an inundation was, I'd be completely overjoyed about it. Each structure you place costs devons, not counting what you will spend to pay the workers' salaries. One way to make back that money is to mine gold. Place at least 2 gold mines near veins of ore so you can start production of this precious metal. Make sure they have access to the workforce and don't forget to protect them against collapse risk. Did we get all that? I don't see. Okay, so I take it I have to build roads to these things. I don't know what that pops up said because I was trying to do other stuff. I didn't know I had a palace. Did anybody else knew I have a palace? Bazaar, granary, hunting lodge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a palace. But I'm not going to have people pretty soon if I don't put in fire stations. I'm out of money. Where's my palace for them to deliver it to? I didn't see anything about building a palace. Oh, village palace. Well, okay. Now, I don't know if they're going to automatically deliver it to my palace or what. Okay, here comes the gold. It looks like they're going to deliver it to my palace now. And I could use gold. They said that I had spent too much money. With a supply of cash in reserve, however, comes the risk of theft. Constables from a police station can help reduce losses through theft, both by patrolling the streets to prevent crime and by subduing any criminals they encounter. The best way to prevent crime, though, is to keep your population happy with adequate food, health care, and jobs. Well, we know that's not going to happen, so we better hire some cops. You can check your houses by clicking on them to see if there's a risk of crime, but sometimes you'll need to be able to see in one glance if there's a problem in the entire city. This is where overlays on the left bar will help you out. Try the crime overlay first, then you'll be able to explore a few of them. I'm trying to place cop shops right now. Yeah, whatever. Leave me alone. I'm trying to place police stations, and now you want me to do overlays. I don't even see a crime overlay. Health, religion, taxation, magistrate overlay, bizarre overlay, risks. It could be a risk, or it could be, see, I don't know what they're talking about. Great, there's a fire in the city. I can't mess with overlays anymore. Where's the fire? Oh, it just burnt down that perfectly good granary. It says cannot burn, cannot collapse. I don't know about you, but it looks to me like it's burning. Glad it was out in the middle of nowhere where other buildings didn't catch on fire. There is no crime overlay. Water, entertainment, education, health, religion, taxation, magistrate, bizarre, risks. They must mean risks overlay. Crime risks overlay. Okay, you happy? Can I get on with running my life now? Crime isn't the only challenge you will face. Health can cause problems and decimate your citizens when you learn how to read English. Physicians patrolling a neighborhood will protect its inhabitants from diseases. Providing your population with food and fresh water will also reduce the risk of diseases. A redis would be a reduced disease risk, a redis. Other structures will help your citizens' health going forward. The apothecary will protect houses against malaria in cities with marshes nearby, for example. You know, a minute ago they told us that we were out of money. Now they're telling us to spend money all over the place. And they don't even let us make the physicians' huts before they tell us something else. An Egyptian city cannot truly flourish without suitable places of worship in the form of religious temples and shrines dedicated to one of the 5 gods. Well, there's only one god in real existence, so this might be a problem. The patron god of Thinis is Bast. To appease the gods, build enough temples and shrines dedicated to each of them to serve your current population of working temples. Sends a priest throughout the city neighborhoods, granting residents access to worship of his god. In addition to their religious effects, shrines and temples also provide a good amount of desirability for houses nearby. Shrines can be built one tile away from roads and still function properly. Who cares? Well, we're trying to take care of your stupid cough. Give me a minute. One thing at a time, dude. Police station, physician, architect, well, firehouse, bazaar, granary, gold, shrine to Bast, temple to Bast. Temples are tall buildings and tend to hide what's directly behind them. Over the course of the game, you'll get access to more structures that can have that effect, from courthouses to, of course, huge pyramids. This is where you meet one of your most important tools, the flat mode. Flat mode can be activated with the button located next to your mini-map or by simply pressing the F key. By default, it will flatten all building structures while allowing you to keep building new ones. I'm not as into false gods as they would have me believe. Well, we definitely need a festival square. Although this just looks like a temple to Fast. Yeah, I think the... Oh, must be built on a crossroads. Yeah, that's what we want to do, hold festivals to the gods in our city. I was saying to all my Christian friends, when are we going to have a festival to the gods in our cities? And they said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." It was a nice, healthy conversation. Still won't let me build it, even though I'm built a crossroads. I don't know why it won't let me build it. It wants 2 shrines dedicated to this false god. Both patron gods and local deities can become hostile if not shown the respect due to their positions. Well, since they're false gods, there is no respect due to them. First, you need to make sure you have enough temples and shrines for your current population. Patron gods will require twice the amount. Festivals are another way to appease the gods. Ugh. Build a festival square in the city to unlock the possibility of holding a festival. I tried to do that, stupid game. It wouldn't let me. Now that you've told me to do it, will it let me? Oh, it turns out it needs a much bigger spot then. Let's... Still won't let me build it. Why? Oh, why won't you let me build the things you tell me to build? Might as well rebuild that granary. It won't let me rebuild the granary either. That's weird. There's another fire in the city. Of course there is. I don't see it, but I believe you. Does anybody see it? Maybe if we turn off the overlay that I never asked for. Anybody see the fire? Listen, we would build your stupid festival square if you'd let us. I'll try building another crossroads since I don't know where the fire in the city is. There's another beautiful crossroads. Now let me build this stupid thing to this stupid pagan god. Consult the overseer of the temples to determine the status of each of the gods in any particular city. Whatever the gods are sufficiently appeased. Lightning bolts indicate the god is feeling hostile towards the city, while blue mystic symbol indicates the god is feeling benevolent towards the city. The more you see of either, the more likely your city is to feel the god's presence, for better or worse. There are different overseers available on the left panel to help you govern your city. Check them from time to time. They should be able to answer most of your questions. It won't let me order a new festival. I don't know why. Yeah, let's go with a grand festival. Yeah, okay, I don't care anymore. We're 35 minutes into this. I don't know how many ordinary cottages I have. I've got... Overseer of the temples. People have yet to witness the greatness of the gods' festivals. Well, yeah. That's because I don't know how to hold a festival. I mean, I don't really care. I want to just turn off those stupid overlays. There, I closed all the active overlays. What a pain in the tuchus. And apparently they're having a festival there. Although to be clear, it looks like only the people that are performing the festivals are actually there. And a disease strikes. Sure it does. I mean, why wouldn't it? Perhaps the real God is upset with the worship of these pagan gods, and because the city is so faithful and dedicated, Bast blesses its houses and bazaars with a bounty of food and goods. Well, you know, in the middle of a pandemic, it might have been better for Bast to have considered curing our diseases. Just saying. I mean, who am I to tell Bast what to do, but... Looks like whatever this was, it was a bazaar. It says cannot burn, cannot collapse, and it burnt and collapsed. So, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I can't build again on top of it because it burned and collapsed. Oh, some of my houses have collapsed as well. I don't know what the point of having those firehouses was, since they didn't prevent a fire and haven't prevented my buildings from collapsing. Yeah, we get it. There's people in the city that are unemployed. I'm working on reaching ordinary cottages, even though you haven't told me how to reach ordinary cottages. Is that a marijuana leaf on the on the physician's shanty or whatever they're called? Well, at least now we have a juggler school. building it. Give me a minute. Obviously, we're trying to get more gold by building more of these gold mines. We just, I think, doubled our production of gold. Will it do us any good? I don't know, because I don't know. I have any idea what you need to make an ordinary cottage. It doesn't tell me that. It just tells me that I need ordinary cottages to win. Basically, it looks like you supply them with whatever they want, and in turn they have better housing, and the better the housing they have, the further you go in this game so far. And there's another fire in the city. I could tell you, if the city burns down or I fail this mission, I'm not gonna start it over again on this video. It's not that I don't like this game. It's okay. It's hard to narrate and make funny, like I'm supposed to for this YouTube channel. I don't really find anything wrong with the game. You know, it's slow paced. A physician's building burned down. It's slow paced as opposed to like a shooter or something like that. But it's not meant to be a shooter or at the pace of a shooter. Another fire in the city. These fires are just out of hand. I think I've placed enough firehouses, but it never seems to be enough. I don't even know what I'm burning down over there, but no doubt when I click on it, it'll say cannot burn, cannot collapse. So it was a granary. It says it cannot burn and cannot collapse, and it burned and collapsed. You know, explain that to me, people. And at about the hour mark, I'll probably give up as well. I'm replacing the one granary with two, and we know at some point it will burn and collapse, even though it says cannot burn, cannot collapse. But I'm not bitter. Is this the amount of gold? Guess that's the amount of gold I have. 2549. I don't think this game is good at tracing my objectives. "1,000 people now call my city home." Oh, it's the shrine of Bast that has the little weed symbol on it. So maybe they smoke dope while they're worshipping Bast. That would be best. Oh,
Excellent!
right
You
at
have
the
built
50-minute
the
mark.
first true city in this unforgiving land, providing for your citizens' corporal and spiritual needs, and have helped the Thinite Confederacy unify the divided land.
Good, because I couldn't take a lot more of that right now. So, I just want to remind you, we're trying desperately to build a community people will love, a community where people can engage in PC game videos. Now some, if you're like an Xbox gamer or PlayStation or the handheld games and things like that, some will be the same. But these are PC games, so there could be some differences. If you'd like to see this grow into a real community, please subscribe to the video, give it a thumbs up, watch other videos on this channel, share this link with your friends, on your Facebook, your MySpace, your X, your TikTok, your other spaces out there on the interweb. Share it in email. Leave comments down below, non-threatening, non-profane comments. Watch entire videos and then watch other entire videos. All of those things totally free, and yet they could help this channel grow. It's a fairly new channel. We plateaued at about 31 subscribers. I just want to see it grow. I want to see it do better. And we're doing what we're doing is fairly unique here. We're leaving in the warts. We're showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly on the videos we play. And I'm going to show a wide variety of videos of different types of PC games. So if you like what we're doing, please show us. Thank you very much. Have a great day.